Okay, what you're looking at here is a piece of history. This airplane's older than most of your parents. This goes back to 1978 when the word ultralight wasn't even heard of by then. It's called an easy riser. It weighs 135 pounds, stalls about 18 miles an hour, cruises around 25, and it's stressed to 9 G's positive and 5.5 G's negative. That means a fat guy like me has absolutely no trouble flying. All right. Now, this goes back to the not so good old days. We used to pick them up and run with them. We didn't have landing gear. We took off. The first flight that I had was in March 15th, 1975, way back then. And that was on a frozen lake in Wisconsin, just southwest of Milwaukee. And so after that, people heard about it, and the ultralights and much of what you see here was started at that point. At least that's where they terminate the ultralights began. Now, it's pretty easy to fly. You sit in it in this hammock facing that way, and you want to go left. You got a twist grip here. You twist it. See that rudder move? That makes you go left. You want to go right. You got another twist grip here. You want to go right. Now, you want to go up. You add power. You want to come down, turn up power back, or actually turn it off. It becomes a real nice sailplane when it's not running. In fact, I've found thermals, the rising columns of air, where I turn the engine off and climb 2,000 or 3,000 feet. In other words, I'm coming down through the air at 250 feet a minute, but the air itself is going up at 500 feet a minute, which means I'm leaving the ground at 250 feet a minute. I've actually cut it off at 1,000. See those specks in the sky? So, oh, I'm going to go up there and climb up there with those buzzards. I get up there and the buzzards weren't buzzards, they were bald eagles. So I got to fly with eagles. I got about an hour's worth of fuel in the tank, so that it was mainly intended to be a foot-long sailplane. Now the other thing is, you want to go fast, you sit forward on this plane. You want to slow down, you sit back. Most people think that stick is your go up and go down control. It really isn't. What the stick does is control the angle of attack the wind makes to the wings. And when you go fast, put it down, you're going to speed up, and unless you have extra power to maintain altitude, you'll be coming down. So this is pretty easy to fly. You want to go right, twist right. You want to go left, twist left. You want to speed up, lean forward. You want to slow down, lean back. And you want to go up, more power, come down, less power. The other nice thing about it is what's called a Part 103 legal ultralight. That means any of you guys out there could literally, legally fly this airplane today. You don't have to have a pilot's license. You don't have to spend expense. I would recommend you get some instruction and not teach yourself how to fly like I did. I got a few bent fingers, some scars on my hand, various other knocks and abrasions here or there that proves there's got to be a better way, and instruction is the way to go. All right.
Is that a 2-cycle engine?
That's a 2-cycle engine. You mix the oil with the gas. That's about a 15-horse engine. And that's all I need. And I've been up to 13,500 feet in one of these things. The only thing between me and the ground is that little hammock seat right there. And you know, the funny thing is, I felt very secure in my airplane up there at that altitude. You know, you're part of the airplane. But if I stand on the edge of my roof of my single-story house and look over, I get those butterflies in my stomach, you know. Vertigo. All right, questions?
Where are these available?
These are no longer available, except let's put it this way. There was a lot of kits sold. Kits have a habit of never getting built. So I'm sure you can find some around, but this is no longer in production. The actual glider, I quit producing them in 1980s, 84, when I moved to Florida and got smart. Question back here, young man. Oh, that's my high-tech airspeed indicator. What happens is this. Look at that. The wind blows in here, and that little disc goes up and down and tells you how fast you're going. So that is that's a hang glider instrument. And back here I do have a little electronic gadget that tells me what the engine's doing. Yes, sir.
Where do you put your feet?
I put my feet when I take off here to steer, and once I'm off the ground, I usually put one foot here and another foot here. Just kind of sit there in a hammock, and that's it. Yes, ma'am.
Was it an Easy Riser named after Easy Rider, the movie?
No, this was before I think the movie.
Oh, okay.
It's Easy Riser.
Yeah.
So
Like play on words. They stole it from you guys.
Yeah, it started life out as a hang glider. My claim to fame is actually making it motorized and living through it.
Well done.
And there's been some ultralight pioneers that haven't made it this far. But it's a very forgiving, easy to fly, very strong airplane, and it's just very fun to fly. Again, we are taking some spherical 360 videos on this airplane this year at the Sun and Fun. And it's literally, you watch the video, it's like being on the airplane. I mean, you can pan all the way around, you can look up, you can look down, you can look where you've been, and where you're going. In fact, you've got a smartphone, you can get the YouTube video, and just take your smartphone and it's just like standing in a spot and looking around. It's the coolest stuff I've ever seen. I mean, I'm still learning things how to use on my cell phone from my grandkids. But this new Texas stuff. Anybody who wants to have links to the videos that we're going to make, there's a sign-up sheet on hanging from the billboard in there. Just leave us your email address and we'll send you links when we have them on YouTube. But it's literally, you can fly with me on the airplane on that